Oh, hello. Okay, so all right, I'm right now live, and I just wanted to have this very important conversation with you. I have to just rush for a meeting. Actually, like right now, as we can see that the farmers' protest is so much, it's going on, and at the same time, like Bhartiya Kisan Union, Rajesh Tikait, the leaders of um, Naresh Tikait, the leaders of this farmers' protest are gathering a lot of crowd at Gazipur border and as well as pan India. Now, see, when I look at it as a political consultant, I look at things from money making opportunity. What is there? What is in it for me to learn and earn as a political consultant? Because you must understand that there are definitely, I have a lot of feelings for the farmers, and whatever their demands are, government is listening, not listening. Government has its own point of view, farmers have their own point of view, and both are free to have their point of views. i as an individual uh, I as an individual also have a point of view with regards to the ongoing protest. But right now, when I'm here as a political consultant, and as a political consultant I have my duties to be on any one, I mean, to look at the business opportunity in the event, to look whosoever is my client. See, I'm just clarifying this right now because, like Ritvik has just now written, may I know the agenda of this call? All right, Ritvik. So I'm coming to the agenda. The agenda of this session is, as you can see here, what is the business opportunity in the ongoing protest for us as political consultants, because we are professionals, and as professional we need to look at things from an opportunity perspective rather than as a emotional perspective, right? So I'm just trying to clarify my position in 1 or 2 minutes. That why I'm saying this is because you know that this is an ongoing kind of dilemma that, as political consultant I am into, and I assume that maybe others may also have, like you or the other political consultants also have that. Should I abide by any principle, or how should I operate? Should I just keep on supporting any one of the candidate who is my client? The client might not always be right. The clients may change. Sometime I'm in this party, sometime I'm working with that party. So where do I put in my ideology, and what is with that? Now there I'm trying to clarify the position that we are like lawyers. So whosoever is our client, we look at the merit of the case and we accept it. Once we accept the case, then our duty lies with our client, right? And we are here to, propagate the agenda of our client. That is, as professional, that is the professional responsibility of us. Okay, so having clarified that, let us come to today's agenda of the session, which is, as you can see, how you can earn as much as 5 lakhs or more even from this farmers protest. So I keep getting calls on this, that what are the earning opportunities in, as a political consultant, because elections are just once in 5 years. So now let me make you see things. I have prepared some presentation for you to see. uh, Let me see how I can share my screen so that I can show you, you know, how you can earn. I'm unable to actually in YouTube Live. I just don't know how I can share my screen, which I generally do in Zoom calls, in Zoom meetings. I can share my screen, but here I am just unable to understand how I can share my screen. So, okay, which is important. Sharing my screen is important because then only I can show you, and I'm having a trouble with that right now. Okay, anyways, so let me just proceed with the content of it because I do not have much time right now because I have to rush to a meeting, and I just thought, this was an important point, so I thought of first just briefly at least touching upon it and then moving on with my meeting, so that those of you who can benefit from this should benefit from this. Yeah, even if the conversation is a small one. So right now when you go to Twitter, are you aware of the fact that if you meet politicians and when you do meetings, then they ask you for Twitter followers, increasing Twitter followers. So there is a very big space in Twitter where politicians want Twitter handles with a lot of followers, as much as like 20,000 followers, 25, 30,000, more than 20,000 followers. If you have, if your Twitter account has more than 20,000 followers, that in a way gives you some credibility over others who might not have, matlab, as against to those who have just, 500, 600, 1,000, 2,000 followers. So any politician or any public figure, they generally, Twitter is a new phenomenon. With that, I mean that it started, just 10, 12 years ago. And a lot of us, like, sorry, I'm sorry to say that, a lot of us in 2008 somewhere it started. So a lot of the politicians, they are not habituated to Twitter, and they are generally working in their usual style. Now tomorrow when they go for ticket from any party, or since everyone is coming on Twitter, they also have to come on Twitter, or any new political party is formed, so they need to have a Twitter account which has some decent amount of followers. So in that case, I keep getting inquiries that, can I have a Twitter account, can you help me in growing my Twitter account from 0 to 20,000, and this sort of conversation. So this is a whole new business opportunity where political consultants can make money. Now what is the income opportunity? So just let me share with you, one Twitter follower, for each Twitter follower, the rate somewhere varies between 12 rupees, 13 rupees, 14 rupees, depending on what kind of order size you have. Like if it is for a party, then you have to negotiate and bring the rates down. But if it is for individuals, you can get as much as 14, 15, 16 rupees per Twitter follower from the individual. Now when I say that you can get this much, let me just show you on calculator. I can have at least calculator. All right. So if you grow the Twitter, if you hand over somebody with a Twitter account of, let's say, 20,000 followers, then how much income can you make? 20,000 into 14, let's take an average. So it's, as you can see, 2,80,000. He is readily glad to pay you 2,80,000 to 3 lakh rupees if you hand over the person, or if you promise the person that you can grow his Twitter account from 0 to 20,000 or 21, 22. Accordingly, how much you are able to grow, accordingly he will pay you. If you promise somebody that you can give him a Twitter account with 25,000 followers, then he is ready to give as much as just 3,50,000. This kind of deals are ready made out there in the market. People, and especially political people, are, and public figures, they are readily looking for Twitter accounts, because that suddenly boosts up their credibility in terms of presenting their profile for getting tickets, party tickets for contesting elections. Now you see that that is one domain of business opportunity, and there are a lot of Twitter agencies who are making money there. Now I just want to share with you that this ongoing farmer protest, how this has an opportunity of making you, I just want to show you live. Actually, I wanted to show you live, but I cannot share my screen, so that I would have shown you that when you go to Twitter and type Rajesh Tikait, and you go to people's account over there, then you will find as many as 15, 20, 30, or even more Twitter accounts in the name of Rakesh Tikait has been formed. And similarly with Bhartiya Kisan Union, you will see that there are also some 15, 20, or I have scrolled till that much and then I have stopped. But you can see that in this range, Twitter accounts are being formed in his name and in Bhartiya Kisan Union, which is the organization from which Rakesh Tikait belongs. Now, when you look at those accounts, those Twitter accounts, you will see that the account has been formed sometime in June 2020, July 2020, August 2020, maybe December 2020, and they have gained followers as much as like one Twitter account I saw which has 37,000 followers, and it's made in December 2020. Can you imagine? It's just 1 month and the account has 37,000 followers. It's a fake account. It's not from Rakesh Tikait. It is just, somehow he has cashed the name Rakesh Tikait, and he has managed, and he is like tweeting frequently. Whatever Rakesh is tweeting, he is tweeting whatever sentiments he see in favor of Rakesh Tikait, he is tweeting that, and he has managed to get as much as 37,000 followers. Similarly, one account I was going through, which has a photo of his, like he is crying and all, the crying photo, and it has followers as much as like 25, 26,000. Now you just imagine the one with 37,000 followers and the account is consistently growing. Just let me show you what that account is worth of. If I just take it with 14 lakhs, 14 rupees per Twitter follower, then you can see that this account has 5 lakh 18,000 value. Anyone, you meet a politician who is new, and who just before the election there are these politicians who have to file their candidature, and then they need Twitter accounts, and you can change the name. Either you create a new political new account which starts from zero, or you get hold of a Twitter account which has a decent amount of followers and have your name there. Tweet for a month from that account, so that people will start knowing that okay, this is your account, and then that's how you present it. You take the ID, password and all. Just imagine a politician meeting, going to the high command with a Twitter account with 37,000 followers. What kind of credibility will it have for him in front of the the party representatives, the key party personals? For this kind of account, paying you 5 lakhs is like peanuts. Is like peanuts. Depending on in how much need he is, you can negotiate anywhere between 5 lakhs to 7, 8, 9 lakhs, depending on your relationship with him. Easily. It's very much a relationship based business. I call it political consultancy is a boutique. So sometime in another video I'll explain you that. I have just have to rush for a meeting. I'll be ending it in 5 minutes. So I just want to make you see this opportunity. Now you can also go on Twitter, follow Bhartiya Kisan Union or Rakesh Tikait. Do your basic research. I would have shown you, but somewhere I don't know how to share my screen. If you know how to, I can share my screen. Then do write in comment, so that later on from next video onwards, I'm able to share my screen, and maybe I'll ask you to help me also with that. How we can do that. So anyways, you can do your own research on Twitter and see that how many Twitter accounts have come up and the protest is going on. If you are sitting at home and if you have time, then you can try it out easily. You just follow the protest and keep tweeting from your Twitter account like every day. Yes, you will have to invest time in it. With that I mean you have to track the events, how it is going, whatever um videos, photos and other things you see which is going on the net, you'll have to use that. So you'll have to spend time on that account. There is no free money. Okay, so definitely you'll have to spend time with it. But what I promise you is that right now, looking at the way the event is happening, it will go on. It will go on. at least for quite some time. And you may not be able to capture it. I mean, that depends. You may be able to capture it, definitely, if you know how to use Twitter, and you do a basic research. If I ask you to know Twitter, then it's a one day affair. You can just Google, look at, there are lots of videos on YouTube, so that it will help you in knowing how Twitter works. So start account and just start tweeting. And in next 10-12 days, what my guess is, if you are a good user, then you may be able to get at least 5-7 thousand of followers, and you can encash it literally in cash. Would be appreciated if you could arrange interactive meeting either on WhatsApp or Hangout next time. Your efforts are really great. Keep up. uh Ritvik, how we can do WhatsApp meeting? I don't know how we can do WhatsApp meeting, but definitely you can share over there, and even on Hangout. Actually, the problem with these two platforms is that it will have just limited number of audience who are already in my contact list, right? So they can anytime arrange a one-on-one session with me on their confusion. So my charges are 5,000 an hour for meeting, Zoom meeting. So they can do that. But my this video especially is for larger public who are not connected to me directly, or who have started as a career in this field. So I make videos, especially educative videos for them, so that even there are lots of people whom I have come across who have earned some time or the other in political space, but their earnings have stuck. They have earned once in one election or maybe two elections, generally one election, and then they don't see another earning opportunity in election. And you know s- over time their energy fizzle out, and they just quit this domain and start working in some other domain. I have myself struggled through that phase. It's my sixth year as a political consultancy, JantaKaMood, and eighth year in political domain. So I have seen all of that challenges. I have experienced all of that challenges myself, and these, especially the YouTube live videos as well as YouTube channel, is dedicated to the ones who political consultants, who aspirant political consultants who are here in this space, so that I can help them with their challenges. That is my core intention. So definitely, as you are saying, that one-on-one meeting or maybe hangout, I am still not sure. Like if it is a limited audience, then definitely we can do a hangout or maybe Zoom or maybe WhatsApp. WhatsApp is still, I'm not sure. For a meeting, I don't know how WhatsApp would respond, but yeah, definitely hangout and Zoom. But if here somehow, if I'm able to share my screen, I think that would also be a lot of value addition, so that I can share the content that I have prepared. But anyways, I will put that content in description for you to see. I will put that content in description, like in chat also. Right now I will put it so that you can see it, and then I will put also the in description, so that later on whosoever is accessing it can definitely see. So I think that's majorly what I had to share. I'll just share it. I don't know how quickly will you be able to get back to the get back to me with the questions. Just shared it here. You can access this presentation, and if you have questions, I am here. You can always post it in comment. If you are not live, if you are live, then I'll answer your questions as Ritwik's question I'm answering. But if you are not live, then also you can post it in comment, and my promise to you is that I will answer all your questions, all your concerns. Don't think it's a silly question or it's a hi-fi question. I can ask this or not or that, because as a political consultant, if you are here, there is nothing like silly. If anything is stopping you, that is your concern, and just ask it. Don't focus on what people will think of your question, whether it's silly or not silly, because if it is your problem, it is your problem. Okay, so just ask, and we all are partners in this journey, and I'm here to help you. Thank you. I'll have to rush to a meeting. Thank you. I hope there is some value for you. If you want to share with me anything, you can please share, write, comment, and share it with the ones whom you think are interested in this kind of opportunity in your network space, not just you. As well as, I invite you to like the video as well as subscribe to the video, and ask those who are working in this space to subscribe to our channel, so that these things are time dependent. It's not time independent. Political opportunities are time dependent. You have to act instantaneously. So if you have subscribed to the channel, then whatever I'll share with you, you'll be able to immediately implement it and make bucks immediately. But if you look at it 6 months down the line, then the opportunity might not be there, and that's how politics works. It's 100-meter race, and you have to be Usain Bolt. All head, all your body has to be active 24 hours. That's how this industry works. I'm sorry folks, but yeah, it's taxing. But anyways, there is a lot of money here, and there is a lot of opportunity here, and we are together to grow. Thank you. Bye bye.